Sound Partners 1, Lesson 64. This is the OO vowel team. It has two sounds, oo like in broom and like in book. Oo and Now point to each letter pair and say the sound. Ready? Oo, broom. Book. Oo, broom. A, hay. R, car. Fern. Screw. Book. Ow, clown. Ow, cloud. Blue. Broom. Car. Book. You may have noticed that the oo sound can be spelled one of three ways. EW like in screw, UE like in blue, or OO like in broom. Generally, you just have to memorize which spelling is used in each word. Now let's practice writing the letter pair that makes the sound that you hear. Ready? Here's the first sound.
Ow.
Number 2. Number 3.
A.
Number 4.
R.
Number 5.
Er.
And number 6.
Ooh.
Now let's check your work. The first sound
Ow.
can be spelled with the letter pair OW or the letter pair OU. The next sound is the OO sound like in the word book. The next sound
A.
is made by the letter pair AY. Number 4
R.
is made by the letter pair AR. Number 5, the letter pair ER. And the last sound,
Ooh.
the letter pair EW or the letter pair UE or the letter pair OO. Any of those letter pairs would be correct for that sound. Now we're going to sound these out and say them fast. Notice that the oo sound like in room is the same as the long U sound, oo. Room. Oops, troops. Hook. Ooing, stewing. Out, shout. Boots, outside, outside. Tar, shook. Clerk. Cartoons. Sue. Brewing. Mighty. Farming. Now let's practice spelling some words. The first word that we're going to spell is the word room. Room. Write the letter pairs that represent the sounds you hear in the word room. Now underline the letter pairs or word parts you know in the word room. The next word, shout. Now underline the letter pairs or word parts you know in the word shout. The next word, boots. Boots. Please put on your boots. Now underline the letter pairs or word parts you know in the word boots. The next word, clerk. Clerk. Underline the letter pairs or word parts you know in the word clerk. The next word, shook. Shook. Underline the letter pairs or word parts you know in the word shook. And the last word, troops. Troops. The Girl Scout troops set up the tent. Troops. Underline the letter pairs or word parts you know in the word troops. Now let's check your answers. The first word was room. R-O-O-M. Room has the sound. Or the sound, I'm sorry. Like the long U sound. Room. Made by the double O's. And that would be your letter pair. The next word, shout. The ow sound made by O-U. S-H-O-U-T. Shout with the letter pairs S-H and O-U. The next word, boots. B-O-O-T-S with the letter pair O-O, making the U sound. The next word, clerk. C-L-E-R-K. Clerk with the letter pair C-L and E-R. The next word, shook. S-H-O-O-K, shook with the sound O-O. And the last word, troops, T-R-O-O-P-S, with the letter pairs T-R and O-O. Now let's practice with our sight words. We have a new sight word today, the word there. This kind of there means it belongs to to more than one person. It was their house. There, T-H-E-I-R, there. The next word, says, S-A-Y-S, says. Don't, D-O-N apostrophe T, don't. Very, V-E-R-Y, very. There, T-H-E-I-R, there. Saw, S-A-W, saw. Live or live, L-I-V-E, live or live. One, O-N-E, one. There, T-H-E-I-R, there. Don't, D-O-N apostrophe T, don't. Very, V-E-R-Y, very. Says, S-A-Y-S, says. Have, H-A-V-E, have. Now let's spell 4 of those words. The first word we're going to spell is the word there. I went to their house. There. The next word, says. S-A-Y-S, says. The next word, don't. And the last word, have. Now let's check your spelling. The first word, there, is our new word, T-H-E-I-R, there. The next word, says, S-A-Y-S, says. The next word, don't, D-O-N apostrophe T, don't. And the last word, have, H-A-V-E, have. Now let's practice reading these sentences. I'll give you just a moment to practice by yourself. Now let's practice together. Ready? Their dad says that they will have a new house. They want to live on a farm. Their dad says the new house will have a very big yard. Let's read that again. Ready? Their dad says that they will have a new house. They want to live on a farm. Their dad says the new house will have a very big yard. Long words are easy to read when we break them up into smaller words. All of these words are compound words. They are made up of two smaller words. Cover the end of the word, read the first part, then read the whole word. Ready? Run, way, runway. Night, night, mare, nightmare. Any, thing, anything. Fire, man, fireman. Book, store, bookstore. Fish, starfish. Someone, free, way, freeway. Now let's practice the magic E rule. If a word has an E at the end, the middle vowel says its name and the E is quiet. Use the rule to read these words. Ready? E at the end, the vowel says its name, A. Frame. No E at the end, the vowel says its sound, I. Ip, ship. E at the end, the vowel says its name, A. Ape, shape. No E at the end, the vowel says its sound, I. Ip, slip. E at the end, the vowel says its name, I. Bride. E at the end, the vowel says its name, I. Wide. No E at the end, the vowel says its sound, I. Slid. E at the end, the vowel says its name, I. Tire. E at the end, the vowel says its name, I. Slide. E at the end, the vowel says its name, O. Dome. No E at the end, the vowel says its sound, I. Wilt. E at the end, the vowel says its name, I. Wire. Today we will read a new story called Jumper and the Clown. Jumper and the Clown. A clown came to town. The clown had red pants with pink dots. Her top was green and yellow. Her hat had spots of blue and orange. She had a round red nose and a big grin. Her hair was purple. With the clown was a little brown and black pup. The pup was called Jumper. Up, Jumper, called the clown. Jump down, Jumper, called the clown. Up, down, over, under, called the clown. Jumper jumped to the top. Then he jumped down. "Look at that pup," called a man. "Look at that clown." Let me see," called all of the town kids. Jumper jumped. He jumped up. He jumped down. The kids clapped their hands for the pup. Then they tossed pennies to the pup. The clown put the pennies into a cup. The clown grinned a big grin. She gave the pup a happy pat. Then the clown put a little gold crown on the jumping pup. As the kids clapped and cheered, the clown and the pup went on their way to play in another town on another day. The end. And that's the end of our lesson today.